Hello guys, we're back. We're right where we left you on the last video. We're on the other side of Nata Tunnel, so we're going to film it going back. We're going to take the Parkway home and go through Winchester Road by the high school and
wave at Nicholas as we drive by.
Wave at Nicholas as we drive by and beat him home. So without further ado, we're going to head back to the house. Here's Nata Tunnel again. I still got my headlights on. I can see the other side clearly. So we should be able to go through without any problems. I tell you, it feels like I can feel the walls narrowing in on me going through here. It does not feel comfortable squeezing through here. I probably got plenty of space, but so, oh God bless it, they need to make that road a little bit wider right there. That car wasn't giving me very much room, was it?
No, not at all.
Sheesh. I'm sorry, you alright?
Kind of threw me around a little bit.
Well, I'm sorry, I drove through there the best I could.
It wasn't you. It wasn't really your fault.
That other car needed to share the road a little bit better. Thank you, babe. Michelle was really generous and let me drink some of her cool, refreshing beverage.
Because you drank all yours before we barely left the house. They need to put lights on that tunnel, a stoplight, you know what I mean? And with a pressure sensor to let people know that there's people coming from the other end before they even get up there. That would make it safer anyway.
Well, you know, there's a place in Kentucky called Cumberland Falls.
Yes, I know that.
And when I was a wee little lad, they didn't have ropes or nothing keeping people from going right up to the edge of them falls. Now they got fence and everything to protect people. And when I look back and I wonder how in the world did we even survive growing up? And you know them sky lifts, they didn't even have a safety bar
or
seatbelts or nothing for you, and those felt really unsafe when I was a kid.
Yeah, the only thing keeping you up there was your mother's or father's arm.
Yeah. So looking back on it, I feel like we've come a long way. Natural Bridge State Resort Park. Michelle can't walk right now. So, and we don't have the money to pay to ride the sky lift. So we're gonna have to skip over Natural Bridge
Until I can walk better.
today. So that'd be a fun trip to make next time. I've been there before, so
You took me.
yeah.
We hiked up the whole thing.
Yeah. When Nicholas was a baby, I walked him up there, and as soon as I got up there, I walked right back down because I was afraid that he'd get away from me and
Get hurt
or something. So I just,
It's a good hike.
yep, it's a good hike. Up there once, and I believe whoever I was with wanted to eat at Papa John's, and I put it in my GPS to take me to the closest Papa John's. I can't remember where we ended up at, but it might have been Stanton or somewhere. We got us a Papa John's pizza.
Parkway Junction. I'd say we take a right. Instead of going forward, we're gonna take a right. We want Beattyville, right?
No, we want to go towards Lexington, don't we?
Okay, well then that would be west.
Oh, wait a minute.
You need to make up your mind, buddy.
Well, that takes us towards Natural Bridge. I don't know. I'm going to go down here to
The rest area?
the rest area.
I'll put it in my GPS.
And then you can plug in your GPS, and then we won't make a big, huge mistake.
We took your parents here and we had lunch.
Yeah.
At these picnic tables.
Right. Well, I'm going to pause our video and go use the restroom, and then I'll come back. Okay, folks, we're back. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head up towards Natural Bridge, and they got a picnic area, and they got a lake where you can pay to rent a kayak and go up on this lake and some falls and things. And I just, since we're here, I want to take a drive up there. We're not going to go up to Natural Bridge, but we're going to take a scenic drive up through there and see what they have to offer. I've done that before, and I think it'd be fun to just go up there and drive around. So that's what I'm going to do, and I hope you continue to join us. We're having a fun time, so stay with us.
I put home into our GPS.
Well, that's fine, honey. It'll recalculate. This Natural Bridge area has a lot of nostalgic memories for me, because this is where Mom and Dad used to take me, you know, to have some place to go, you know, some place that wasn't too far from home and just got you
Out of the house.
That's right. I mean, it won't take us no time to go up here and just drive around the picnic area and see the canoe rental place, and then we'll head back to the house. This car in front of us seems like they're scared to death. They could have went 500 hours ago.
I agree. Go Prius, go. Because Priuses don't have any get up and go.
Just thinking, if I didn't drive up here to Natural Bridge, being this close to it, my audience would have killed me, you know?
I don't think so. Me personally, I'm getting hungry.
Well, you may be, but the reason I don't stop at none of these places that's tourist traps is they might want to take cash, and I only have plastic.
Well, I didn't ask you to stop out here.
I'm just letting you know that I don't like stopping at places. Anyway. Natural Bridge State Resort Park. That's where the picnic area is. The reason I pulled over here is I've got a home video of me playing in that creek right there. And this is where Mom and Dad took me way back in 1987 to have a little picnic, and I just wanted to swing around the parking lot to where we could look at it. See that little creek right there? I got a home movie of me in my underwear splashing in that creek. Wrong way. Do not enter. Okay, well, I guess Michelle has just instructed me that I'm not to exit that way. So we're going to go up through here, find another way to get out of this place. Right here, some pedestrians. We don't want to run over them. We want to share the road. Zip line, canoe, and kayak rental. See, that's where I want to go, because that's where the lake and the falls is. That's where I'm needing to go. I think right there's the dam to the lake, that bank right there. Creek up here on the right where you can swim and not be charged nothing.
You should swim in this.
Let me go out here and film just so you can see. Oh. See this here creek? You can wade in it or swim in it, whatever you want to do. It's got these falls, man-made falls going up through there. And I've been in it, and there's fish in it, little fish. You I can't tell how good of a job I'm filming because the sun's shining right down on the camera, so I can't tell if I did any good filming or not, but I tried, people. Right up here is where you can rent a kayak. They might not be renting them today, but that's the lake. No parking anytime. Mill Creek Lake, special fishing regulations. Well, there it is. Now I'm ready to head to the house, Michelle. We came and we saw everything there is to see from the car. Everything else either costs us a bunch of money or you have to walk yourself to death to see it. So Powell County. That's what I thought, but whenever I'm doing something on camera, it's like my brain can't think. It's like, you're scared of messing up, making the wrong decisions. You're under pressure. some kind of pizza place. Look on the right and see the name of it, honey.
Miguel's Pizza.
Miguel's Pizza. I've never had that. Have you had Miguel's Pizza, Michelle?
No.
See, I don't know if it'd be any good or not.
Well, the parking lot was full.
It sure was. It was overrun with people trying to get in there to get Miguel's Pizza. Excuse me. I drank some coffee before I left the house. And I think that's what made me burp.
Could have been the Diet Mountain
Could have been the Diet Mountain Dew. Me and Michelle had a wild party last night celebrating our 100 subscribers on YouTube. And we had leftover peach pound cake this
Dew. Peach
morning.
cobbler pound cake.
Peach cobbler pound cake, and I had ice cream and coffee with mine, and Michelle had ice cream. And did you have anything to drink?
Diet Mountain Dew.
Diet Mountain Dew with hers. So Lexington, go straight. Okay, we're gonna go straight, and we're gonna go west.
Right here.
This road is the Bert T. Combs Memorial Parkway, built during the administration of Bert T. Combs, and I am very distantly related to him. My name's Stephen Ray Combs, and I am a descendant of Mason Combs, one of the 8 Combs brothers that founded Hazard. And I believe Bert T. Combs is a descendant of Tarleton Combs, one of the 8 Combs brothers that founded Hazard. So, me and him, we could both go to the Combs reunion that they have down in Hazard if we wanted to. But he can't anymore because he's deceased, but I could, you know. I'm still above ground, so I could go. So back to Irvin, we'll stop taping at El Ranchito, and we'll go into El Ranchito and eat, because that's one of my favorite places to eat in Irving is El Ranchito.
Sounds good to me. But by the time we get into town, it'll be almost 3:30. No, it'll be almost 3. Do you want to just wait to get Nicholas and then go eat?
said they were going to put tolls on it, and as soon as the tolls paid for the road, the tolls would be removed. And that's exactly what they done, and they removed the tolls. sums it up, basically. I remember one time when we went out west, we seen some place on the map that was called Sioux Falls. And we said, we're going to go to Sioux Falls. It looked like a really great tourist destination on the map. And we could not find Sioux Falls. And we asked the local people around there and said, where in the world is Sioux Falls? And everybody told us, you're right here at it. You must have drove by it 2 or 3 times. And when we got there, it was a little falls that it wasn't 2 or 3 feet a drop, you know. And if you need to get on YouTube and look up Sioux Falls and see what I'm talking about. It was the biggest nothing that I ever went to. So I do not recommend going to Sioux Falls if you're out west somewhere. I don't even remember what state it was in or nothing.
Spelled Sioux like in the Sioux Indians, or was it S-U-E?
It was S-I-O-U-X, like Sioux Indians. Richmond, and I'd like to eat at that Chinese restaurant that we ate at not too long ago, right there next to Ace Hardware. What's it called?
Hong Kong buffet.
Hong Kong buffet. You know, because I mentioned going to El Ranchito, and then you brought Nicholas into the picture. So I just think it'd be better if we went and waited on him and go into Richmond and eat at Hong Kong buffet.
Welcome to Estill County.
Home of the marching engineers.
Who happened to have won state this year?
Last time we ate at Hong Kong buffet, I don't believe they had any of the crab rangoons that I like on the buffet. And I'm going to give them a chance to make it up to me when I go there this evening.
Well, we did go rather late in the evening.
Well, crab rangoons is one of the main things I go there to get.
I go for the dumplings.
there used to be a store that stood there, and the woman that owned that store and kept it running, she was having an affair with some guy, and that guy was married, and it was right here at this corner, and on his birthday, she wrote happy birthday in the store window, and that man's wife seen it, and she already knew that they were messing around. But when she wrote happy birthday in that window on his birthday, I mean, she just went crazy, and she burnt that store down. So that just goes to tell you that if you're messing with someone you shouldn't be messing with, they can go crazy, and you don't know what they'll do. So I'm just warning you, if you're with somebody you're not supposed to be with, look out. wave at Nicholas. Bye, Nicholas.
Bye, Nicholas. See you when you get home.
tell you what my plans are. We still got a little bit before Nicholas gets home. So let's pull in this Shell station up here. We'll wrap this video up and we'll get a foot-long sub and me and you'll split it.
Sounds good.
And we'll fight over what we put on it. Okay?
Did you realize that they can put whatever you want on each half?
I don't think they're going to do a chicken teriyaki on one side and what?
Well, we could always split a club, which is ham, turkey, and
Well, that'd be all right.
roast beef.
I'm just saying they're not going to put a spicy Italian on one side and a chicken teriyaki on the other side.
Or we could stop at Go Time and get pizza buckets.
Well, I want to wrap up the video going across Irving Bridge. Because that's
Gotcha.
kind of my landmark where I begin and end my videos. 35. So you're saying I'm going too fast, I guess.
Yeah, I had to get pulled over for speeding.
Well, we'll take our time through here, I guess, babe.
Sounds like a good idea to me. It's not like we don't have time to kill.
Something's going on there at the schoolhouse. A bunch of vehicles parked all up and down the street.
People getting ready to pick their kids up.
Well, I guess that could be it. Well, folks, I'm glad you went with us. Both of these videos was over an hour long, so we really shot some footage today. It was a long trip. You know, me and Michelle got tired and
Ready to eat lunch.
ready to eat lunch, and we're ready to wrap this video up, but we had a good time. We're glad you joined us, so we'll see you on the next one. Bye.